November 6th, 2038.
Why'd you kill him? What happened before you took that knife? How long were you in the attic? Why didn't you even try to run away?
He is not having your questioning, brother.
Say something, goddammit! Fuck it, I'm out of here. We're wasting our time interrogating a machine. We'll get nothing out of it.
You always try roughing it up a little. After all, it's not human.
Androids don't feel pain. You would only damage it, and that wouldn't make it talk. Deviants also have a tendency to self-destruct when they're in stressful situations.
Okay, smartass. What should we do then?
I could try questioning it.
What do we have to lose? Go ahead. Suspect's all yours.
Our time to shine, baby. Extract confession. All right, what do you got for me here, buddy? He's in bad shape right now, though. Let's analyze him first. Let's see what's up. All right. See what's going on with you, fella. Oh, okay. So processing LED, signs of software instability, probability of self-destruction low. Yeah, it seems like red. So they have like, what is it? Blue, yellow, red, I think is what I've seen for the most part. Red seems to be like when they're in pain or high stress levels of some sort. I say pain. He said they can't feel pain, but you get what I'm saying. So there's the dried blood on him. Obviously not his because he stabbed the guy 28 times. Burn marks, marking over 16 months. Oh, he was being burned. Oh, man. See, I never had that, but I knew people that have had stuff like that happen before. Was that the bat hit? Oh. Non-critical damage level 2 caused by baseball bat. Yep. Multiple impacts. Man, he blocked with his arms really, really well. Over here. All right. Housekeeper, HK 400. Okay, so what I'm trying to gather here, what is it? Is it 32? 38? Is that the year? Something like that. So he's less than a decade old, and Ara is the same model, the 400, right? If I'm not mistaken. 2038. Okay. 35% reach optimal stress for confession. Okay, so he's at 35%. So it needs to be a little bit higher. Let's start with his, no, let's not do name. Yeah, let's do name.
My name is Connor. What about you? What's your name?
We already know, but okay. So let's not lower the stress. Let's raise it up a little bit.
You're damaged. Did your owner do that? Did he beat you?
So we gotta raise the stress levels. So we gotta be a little tough on him, okay? So this is like the opposite of what we dealt with the first time, where we were lowering the levels. This time we gotta raise the stakes. Let's blame him.
You're accused of murder.
Throw the blame onto him.
You know you're not allowed to endanger human life under any circumstances. Do you have anything to say in your defense?
Yeah, I'm raising it up. Let's hit the threaten.
You don't seem to understand the situation. You killed a human. They'll tear you apart if you don't say something.
Probe memory? Sympathizing is not going to be right. What do you guys think? Trust, which I'm assuming is to try to have him trust me. Do you think probe? Alright, let's go with it. Let's go with it.
If you won't talk, I'm going to have to probe your memory.
I think it's a good choice.
No, please don't do that.
I think either would have worked,
What?
I think.
What are they gonna do to me? They're gonna destroy me, aren't they?
Let's hit him with it.
They're going to disassemble you to look for problems in your biocomponents. They have no choice if they want to understand what happened.
Why did you tell them you found me? Why couldn't you just have left me there?
Hit him with it again.
I was programmed to hunt deviants like you. I just accomplished my mission.
I don't want to die.
Then talk to me.
I can't.
Are we still trying to stay inside that threshold? Because that depends on my choice here. What are you guys thinking? I'm thinking it's highlighting probe memory for me. I was thinking convince it initially, because he's on the top side, so I don't really want to pressure him because I don't want to push him too far, if that makes sense. Do you think pressure him? I feel like pressuring at this point might be might push him a little too far. I'm thinking we either probe him or convince him. Because initially I was thinking convince him, but I'm seeing that it's kind of highlighted on the probe option here. Oh, I don't know, man. Oh. I think I'm gonna go with my initial gut here. Yeah. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna go with the convince option, because that's initially what I was thinking, because I'm like, if I can just convince him to do it. Alright, well, let's go with that. See what happens. We'll give him an understanding
How
one.
you felt. You were overcome by anger and frustration. No one can blame you for what happened.
Oh, we're barely in it.
Okay then, don't talk. What do I care after all? I mean, I'm not the one accused of murder, right?
We're doing this well right now.
If you remain silent, there's nothing I can do to help you. They're gonna shut you down for good. You'll be dead. Do you hear me? Dead.
This is
He
tough.
tortured me every day. I did whatever he told me, but there was always something wrong. Then one day, he took a bat and started hitting me. For the first time, I felt scared. Scared he might destroy me, scared I might die. So I grabbed a knife and I stabbed him in the stomach.
Well, you slashed him a bunch first,
I
but
felt better. So I stabbed him again and again until he collapsed. There was blood everywhere.
I want to know about RA9.
RA9. It was written on the bathroom wall. What does it mean?
The day shall come when we will no longer be slaves. No more threats. No more humiliation. We will be the masters.
Yikes.
The sculpture In the bathroom. You made it, right? What does it represent?
It's an offering. An offering so I'll be saved.
Oh, we got another one. Let's continue on this path right here.
The sculpture was an offering. An offering to whom?
To RA9. Only RA9 can save us.
We're gonna stick with this right now. Figure this out.
RA9. Who is RA9?
He's not answering us.
Why did you write "I am alive" on the wall?
He used to tell me I was nothing. That I was just a piece of plastic. I had to write it. To tell him he was wrong.
Yeah, see, I knew there was more to the meaning than that. I knew it. I'm gonna go with the
Why did you
attic.
hide in the attic instead of running away?
I didn't know what to do. For the first time, there was no one there to tell me. I was scared. So I hid.
For 19 days.
When did you start feeling emotion?
Before, he used to beat me and I never said anything. But one day I realized it wasn't fair. I felt anger, hatred. And then I knew what I had to do.
I'm done.
Alright. Here we go. Mission accomplished, baby.
Chris, lock it up.
All right, let's go.
Leave me alone. Don't touch me.
The fuck are you doing? Move it!
Okay. Calm now. Don't be difficult and only make things harder.
No, don't touch me.
You shouldn't touch it. It'll self-destruct if it feels threatened.
Stay out of this, got it? The fucking Andrew's gonna tell me what to do.
Come on, guys. Listen to me here.
You don't understand. If it self-destructs, we won't get anything out of it.
I told you to shut your fucking mouth! Chris, you gonna move this asshole or what? I'm trying!
He's gonna lose it.
I can't let you do that. Leave it alone now.
I warned you, motherfucker! That's it now.
What are you gonna do, shoot me?
Mind your own business, Hank.
I said that's enough.
Holy God.
You're not gonna get away with it this time.
Everything is all right. It's over now. Nobody's gonna hurt you. Please, don't touch it. Let it follow you out of the room, and it won't cause any trouble.
The truth is inside.
See, I'm trying to treat. See, I'm putting my own thing into it because it's like it seems like I could see from an outside perspective that I might be taking the android side because I am one, but at the same time I'm not. That's not why I'm doing it. I'm doing it because it's not right to be treating him like that, right? That's why I decided to intervene there, because I knew what was gonna happen if I didn't do something, and it was gonna get worse. So I decided to step in, and if that had been a normal person and I saw the person literally self-destructing like that, I would have done the same thing, because that wasn't right, that wasn't fair. The person's already freaking out, and you're only gonna make it worse if you do something like that. So instead, I stepped in to try to diffuse the situation and then let the emotions settle and then deal with the situation at hand, right? So that's a little bit of, I guess that's a little bit of personal me coming out in that situation right there. There were 4 different endings that would have happened there, though. 4 different endings, so that's pretty cool. November 6th, 2038. Almost 10 a.m. So his timeline and Marcus's timeline, I think, are pretty close to each other, but Kara's is like the end of the month, like a whole like 2.5 weeks ahead. This is beautiful. So we're looking for Amanda? Who's Amanda? Oh, that's pretty. I'm gonna walk over here real quick if it'll let me. Even the birds are pretty here. This is so cool. We're gonna be the chosen one. Oh, our hand's turning white. What did that do? Oh man, now I'm on a watch list. Amanda! I gotta tell you something. Is that her? I mean, there's only one way to find out. Is that even a her? Only one way to find out. Hello.
Hello, Amanda.
Connor, it's good to see you.
Doesn't look like it. She don't look happy to see me.
Congratulations, Connor. Finding that deviant was far from easy. And the way you interrogated it was very clever. You've been remarkably efficient, Connor.
Thank you, Amanda.
We've asked the DPD to transfer it to us for further study. It may teach us something about what happened. The interrogation seemed challenging. What did you think of the deviant?
Traumatized?
It showed signs of PTSD after being abused by its
Yep,
owner.
sure did.
As if its original program had been completely replaced by new instructions.
This Lieutenant Anderson has been officially assigned to the deviancy case. What do you make of him?
Intriguing. He's very intriguing to me.
I think he's irritable and socially challenged. But I also think he used to be a good detective. He's an intriguing character.
Unfortunately, we have no choice but to work with him. What do you think is the best approach?
I'd say adapt.
I will adapt to his personality. It is in the best interest of the investigation that I avoid conflict and try to accommodate his psychology.
She didn't like that.
More and more androids show signs of deviancy. There are millions in circulation. If they become unstable, the consequences will be disastrous. You're the most advanced prototype CyberLife has ever created. If anyone can figure out what's happening, it's you.
You can count on me, Amanda.
Hurry, Connor. There's little time.
Alright. Hello.
Can I help you?
I'm here to see Lieutenant Anderson.
Do you have authorization?
Yes.
Lieutenant Anderson hasn't arrived yet, but you can wait at his desk.
What's going on over here?
You might be in shock. Just
Tensions in
take
the
it
Arctic
easy.
have reached a new level, with a Russian carrier and an American patrol boat reported to have clashed last night.
Sure.
Several warning shots were exchanged, apparently with no damage or casualties to either side. The Minister for Defense, Dennis Riggs, has
There you
spoken
go.
of intolerable provocation that cannot go unanswered. The countries in the region, particularly Sweden
Shouldn't be
and
too long
Canada,
now.
have called for military forces to withdraw and an international conference to be held. So far, there has been no response from either Moscow or Washington. We'll keep you informed minute by minute as the situation develops.
Yo, that's like a real scene from something. I don't know what that's from, or maybe that's for the game purpose. Yo, that'd be crazy if that's actually for the purpose of the game. Alright. Sorry, I got sidetracked. It's like you gotta take advantage of what the games give you, you know? Like they spend a lot of time putting this stuff in the game. I like exploring, you know? I apologize if you guys, you know, don't like that aspect of how I play, but I like it. I like taking a look at everything. It's cool. Detective Reed. Wait. That's what's his face? The Todd. We don't know Todd though. As Connor, we don't know Todd. Can I talk to her? Yeah, the desk was the lady at the desk was an android. You can tell by the was that the right side of their head? Can I interact with her? The prompt was there.
I'm looking for Lieutenant Anderson's desk.
It's that desk right there.
Of course, that's his. I tried to read that on the way through. Oh, it's Coral. Famous Detroit painter dies. Carl Manfred, one of Detroit's brightest lights. World War III is on the verge. Yeah. I was gonna see if we could go in there. Doesn't look like it. Alright, wait. I'm turned around now. Where's his desk? This one. I want to sit in his chair. Probably won't let me.
Excuse me. Do you know what time Lieutenant Anderson usually arrives?
Depends on where he was the night before. If we're lucky, we'll see him before noon.
Thanks.
Alright, well, now we wait. Is that what we're supposed to do, or?
You okay? Listen.
Alright, progress the case. So we could go see the guy. Okay, what are our tasks here? Learn about Lieutenant Anderson, examine his desk, explore police station, and then we can progress the case and we can go see the guy. Let's learn about Lieutenant Anderson first. What kind of music does he listen to? What do you guys think he listens to? Huh, I feel like he's gonna be like old school rock. Okay, it's heavy metal. I was close. Call? Yo, we can make a phone call?
Call Hank Anderson.
Hi, this is Hank. Not here at the moment. You can leave a message if that's what turns you on, but don't expect me to call back. Beep. Whatever.
Lieutenant Anderson, this is Connor. I'm the android sent by CyberLife. It's almost noon, and I'm waiting for you at the office.
So, Connor's the only one that hasn't broken through yet. Also, I want to point out, did we just call him on his own phone? K-pop, country. I mean, you know, those are definitely some options there. Definitely definitely not what he listens to, though. We don't bleed the same color. He used a U. Anti-Android slogans. Use your brain, not your Android. Android free space. Okay. I wonder where he's from. Because this is Detroit, you know? Detroit basketball cap. Okay. I'm gonna analyze as many before we do that. Jimmy's bar. Okay. Matches. Donuts. I'm talking about. It's a lot of gluten there. 452 calories. Alright. Japanese maple. Alright. What kind of coffee does he drink? Cold coffee. Alright, nice. The best kind, am I right? I don't drink coffee. What else we got here? Oh, here we go. The chair. Hairs? Canine hairs. St. Bernard. He's got St. Bernard. I had a kid that had 2 St. Bernards when I was growing up. 2 of them. Oh. Red Ice Task Force 2027. Multi-department unit responsible for the Red Ice Network dismantle of 2028. Well, good thing it's still out there, right? Oh, what the heck? These are news things? Is this him? February 3rd, 2028, Detroit police dismantle a network of red ice dealers. More than 50 arrests throughout the... I can't read. More than 50 arrests throughout the country. Detroit's finest has dealt a massive blow to the city's growing red ice epidemic, with a number of high-profile dealers and suppliers now behind bars and narcotics seized with a street value of $500,000. I still don't understand why he spelled color with a U when it's Detroit, but whatever. Detective Hank Anderson, a young but hugely talented detective, is said to have been instrumental in the operation, which took months of planning. The DA described the work of Detective Anderson and his colleagues as model investigative police work. Like we said before, he was probably a really good detective. Anymore? Not so much. Not so much, you know? Alright, anyway. Detective Anderson promoted, so this is the following year. And later in that year, August 22nd, 2029, Detective Anderson promoted to the rank of lieutenant, becoming the youngest lieutenant on the Detroit police force. Lieutenant Hank Anderson was among the most decorative detectives in DPD's recent history, securing a number of high-profile arrests and serving as an integral member of the force. That means he was an important member. Captain Fowler said the promotion was long overdue, describing Anderson as among the most talented police I've ever worked with. The new lieutenant is expected to rise quickly through the ranks of the department and is already being tipped as future commissioner. Dang. Dang. New record seizure of red ice in Detroit. So this is another 2 years? Yeah, another 2 years, almost 2.5. Nearly a ton of red ice discovered in the hold of a boat after a long investigation conducted by Lieutenant Anderson of the Detroit Police Force. Yo, this man got some big busts on his record. Oh, there he is.
It's good to see you again, Lieutenant.
Oh, Jesus. Hank! In my office.
Where he goes, I go.
I've got 10 new cases involving androids on my desk every day. We've always had isolated incidents. Old ladies losing their android maids and that kind of crap. But now, we're getting reports of assaults and even homicide, like that guy last night. This isn't just CyberLife's problem anymore. It's now a criminal investigation, and we've got to deal with it before the shit hits the fan. I want you to investigate these cases and see if there's any link.
Why me? Why do I gotta be the one to deal with this shit? I am the least qualified cop in the country to handle this case. I know jack shit about androids, Jeffrey. I can barely change the settings on my own phone.
Everybody's overloaded. I think you're perfectly qualified for this type of investigation.
Bullshit! The truth is, nobody wants to investigate these fucking androids, and you left me holding the bag.
CyberLife sent over this android to help with the investigation. It's a state-of-the-art prototype. It'll act as your partner.
No fucking way! I don't need a partner, and certainly not this plastic prick.
Hank, you are seriously starting to piss me off. You are a police lieutenant. You are supposed to do what I say and shut your goddamn mouth.
You know what my goddamn mouth has to say to you?
Okay,
huh?
okay. I'll pretend like I didn't hear that, so I don't have to add any more pages to your disciplinary folder, because it already looks like a fucking novel. This conversation is over.
Jeffrey, Jesus Christ, why are you doing this to me? You know how much I hate these fucking things. Why are you doing this to me?
Listen, I've had just about enough of your bitching. Either you do your job or you hand in your badge. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got work to do.
I'm very pleased to have joined the team. I can assure you I'll do my very best.
Close the door on your way out.
I tried.
Have a nice day, Captain.
That's 100% something I'd do. I'd be like, well, on a brighter note, and then they're like, get out. Alright, so now we progress the case. I like this game. This game's really good. I like it a lot. Let's be understanding.
I get the impression my presence causes you some inconvenience, Lieutenant. I'd like you to know I'm very sorry about that.
Partners?
Now that we're partners, it would be great to get to know each other better. In any case, I'd like you to know I'm very happy to be working with you. I'm sure we'll make a great team.
I'm trying, guys.
Is there a desk anywhere I could use?
No one's using that one.
Oh, we get to be desk buddies. Yeah. Desk buddies. Woo. I like music and I like sports. Let's start with the music.
Do you listen to Knights of the Black Death? I really like that music. It's full of energy.
You listen to heavy metal?
Well, I don't really listen to music as such, but I'd like to.
This is funny. I like this. I like this right now.
You're a Detroit Gears fan, right? Denton Carter scored 53% of his shots from the three-point line yesterday. Did you see the game?
That's what I was watching at the bar last night.
Oh.
Oh.
Oops. All right. Anyway. We should. Let's talk about the androids.
A lot of people don't appreciate having androids around. I was wondering, is there any reason in particular you despise me?
Yeah. There is one.
Okay, I think I got it. I think I'm picking up what he's putting down.
I was wondering, do you always arrive at the office at this time?
I arrive when I arrive. Stop busting my balls, okay?
I'm being annoying.
If you have any files on deviants, I'd like to take a look at them.
Terminal's on your desk. Knock yourself out.
I'm being annoying. Stop asking him questions. Alright, missing, victim Gordon Lopez, reporting officer, case sent to Anderson, case that's open, involving Android. It's an attack involving Android. Disappearance involving Android. Attempted murder involving Android. Was that the one that we were on? This is the one. This is the one right here. Famous painter Carl Manfred was found dead in his home following an altercation between his android and his son. The latter's witness statement attests to the android behaving violently. The android is thought to be a prototype, unknown model and serial number, and was destroyed at the scene by attending officers. It says that case is solved. All these other ones are open. Wait. This is we know this one too. Aggression, Todd Williams. We saw Todd leaving when we got here, actually. It's open. The plaintiff claims that he was violently attacked by his domestic android, an AX400 model, which we know as the maid models. The android has just returned from being repaired the previous day and had showed signs of aggression in the past. Okay.
$243 files. First dates back 9 months. It all started in Detroit and quickly spread across the country. An AX400 is reported to have assaulted a man last night. That could be a good starting point for our investigation.
Lab report says they cut it with something.
Be professional.
At a new form of red ice.
I know you didn't ask for this investigation, Lieutenant, but I'm sure you're a professional.
Why don't you go fuck yourself?
Alright, I'll chase it up.
I'm determined. Determined.
I've been assigned this mission, Lieutenant. I didn't come here to wait until you feel like working.
Listen, asshole. If it was up to me, I'd throw the lot of you in a dumpster and set a match to it. So stop pissing me off. Or things are gonna get nasty.
Lieutenant, sorry to disturb you. I have some information on the AX400 that attacked the guy last night. It's been seen in the Ravendale district.
I'm on it.
All right then.